Plaintiff Jason Mason is suing his ex-boyfriend for an unpaid loan, bail money, and parking tickets. Jason says he and the defendant met online and started dating, but he claims when he broke up with the defendant, he began harassing Jason's new boyfriend. Defendant Ralph Walton claims Jason left him for a younger man, but continued to call Ralph and sneak over to his house until he got busted by his new boyfriend.
All right, the plaintiff is suing his ex-boyfriend for an unpaid loan, bail money, and unpaid parking tickets. Jason, state your case.
Your Honor, I met Ralph about 7 years ago. I was working at a nightclub. I seen him around, thought he was cute. After that, we met each other on the internet on a site called BGC, which is called Black Gay Chat.
BGC?
Yes, ma'am.
Lie.
Lie? Is it? Well, hold on. I want to know. I don't know this. Black Gay Chat, BGC? Is that a lie or that you met as a lie?
Yahoo mail. He just don't remember, but okay, we'll go with that. Whatever.
You want to let that one go?
No, I'm not going to let that one go. It was Yahoo mail. It wasn't BGC.
Have you ever been on BGC?
I mean, yeah, but...
Yeah, all right.
You know.
It doesn't matter.
You know how that goes.
Okay.
So...
But I met him on BGC. We exchanged numbers. He came down, hung out. We went on a couple dates after that. Then we started dating. At the time, I was staying with my daughter's mother.
With your daughter's mother?
Yeah, with my daughter's mother.
Are you bi or are you...
I'm gay, but like...
Okay.
I do have
all right,
a daughter.
how old's your daughter?
She's about to be 9.
Wow. Does she know about your lifestyle?
Yeah, she does.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you.
We, well, I was still staying up with my daughter's mother. You know what I'm saying? He got to interact with my daughter. You know, my daughter, he came down, picked her up, did her hair and everything, and spent time with her.
You did her hair? What do you do for a living?
Well, actually, I go to school for cosmetology. So, you know, at the time I was still in practice, not starting school, just practice on young girls, women,
braiding,
teenagers.
Stuff like that?
Braiding every now and then, but just more of her, just more keeper style, you know. She was a little pretty girl, so.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So we got a little crowded at my daughter's mom's house. So we decided to move in together. We got our own apartment, 2-bedroom apartment. We was together almost like a year and a half.
2 years first.
It was a year and a half, but yeah, I own a pageant system in
you own a what system?
A pageant system for drag queens.
For drag queens?
Yes, ma'am.
A packing system?
Pageant system.
Pageant. Oh, sorry.
It's held in Cincinnati. But I got him started in it.
I have an ear infection. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no,
I got him started in it.
Thank you.
And he stepped down for me my first year owning it. He stepped down for me. I got pictures of him doing it for me.
What am I going to look at
me.
Wow, who is this?
This is me. Of
That's
course,
you?
Yeah, check me out, girl.
Do you know? Whoa, I am checking you out. Okay, whoa. Is this you again?
Yeah, I'm being a bad girl in there, so it's like I'm on stage just wrecking things, tearing the club up.
So how do you get into the mode of being a bad girl?
Basically just maybe play like a bad girl song, something like Christina Aguilera.
Bad girl. What's that song?
Something really
Such a
bad
girl, beep, beep.
Do you remember beep, beep? Beep, beep. That's right.
You know, you start shaking it up, you know.
Yeah. Is that what you start to shake it up?
Run it all around, stuff like that.
Run it all around, I get it.
Collecting my money from all the audience.
All right, so he runs the pageant. You model in the pageant. You move in together. Why are you here?
In August 2007, I actually started talking to someone else. So I actually broke up with him. Mm-hmm. But I didn't move out of the apartment. I just moved over into the spare bedroom. Around November, I moved out. Mm-hmm. And before I moved out, he had borrowed $500 from me to catch up on some of his bills. And I loaned it to him because before we even got together, we was good friends.
Did you borrow $500, Ralph?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. What else?
And then around January 22nd, 2008, I got a call from him. Well, it was a collect call. He was in jail.
You were in jail?
Yeah.
I'm shocked. For
I think
what?
it was 2007. I think you're lying about the dates, but I was
Well,
in
you
jail.
should remember the dates. When did you go to jail?
I went to jail. I don't want to say
Very
August.
happy.
Yeah.
Very happy. What'd you go to jail for?
August, I went to jail for some very old driving under suspension tickets and a couple more charges. That was the way that did.
What are the couple more? Key me in murder, arson,
no,
kidnapping?
I'm not a criminal,
what?
Your Honor. It's just all driving.
All driving.
Yes.
Okay. So, but they send you to jail.
Yeah, they send me to jail.
That means it's serious.
Yeah, because missing the court dates, you know.
Yeah, missing payments. Everybody says the same thing. Miss the court date.
Exactly.
Hogwash, you missed the payment.
Exactly.
They don't care if you come to court to pay.
Yeah. So.
All right. How much?
I go to jail. It was like maybe 500. No, it was like more than that. I think it was like maybe
you're suing him. How much
something.
was it? He doesn't remember.
The bond in just Hamilton County alone there was a 545 one, then there was another 145 one. Then after that, they had transferred him to another one. They had to go up there and pay $550 for that one before he actually got out.
Okay.
And
so I went from one jail to another, I guess.
To another.
I guess. You should know. You were the one being moved.
I just don't remember.
All right. So you call them up and you say, I need to get bailed out of jail?
Yeah. Unfortunately. But,
and what do you say?
I mean, I got him out because I've been in jail before when I was younger. So I know how it feels to sit in there and people not come get you out.
What'd you get arrested for?
Fighting.
Fighting?
Yes.
All right.
But I agreed to get him out. You know what I'm saying? He agreed to pay me back. Not too long after that, I think we was actually riding together to go fill out some applications with another friend, and we got pulled over. And he had a warrant on him in Kentucky for driving. It was a driving charge. So then after they took him, I had to wait a little bit. Then I had to go all the way back down to Kentucky to bond him out down there.
What are you doing in Kentucky?
You know, I don't even remember. I mean, with the time that happened, I was 20, probably, I think I was 27 by then, but it was just like, driving without license. And I was only like 17 when I really looked at the date.
All right. So we got another thing going on in Kentucky. Then what? You give them more money?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. What's your side of the story here?
After the first year and a half, cool. Everything's a little bit cool, but this is when the trust issues and the agreements come in. Okay, we dealing with them. We on and off, we're here and there. And then, bam, Jason wants to leave because he wants to be with a younger person, and which is I call the whippersnapper, Your Honor. Okay, first let's get that out the way.
What's a younger person? How old?
Well, he was 17, about to be 18 in maybe like a couple of weeks or something
17?
like that. Yeah, about to be 18, I guess, in a couple of weeks
legal.
or whatever.
It's not legal, but I went to his mother and I asked his mother for permission first.
Right.
What, if she could waive the penal code of the state of Ohio?
No, but it's not the penal code. It's just that, you know what I'm saying? I did respect his mom and I respected him too. And I did go to her and asked if it was okay. And he was about to be 18.
Well, he was supposed to be turning 18.
All right, whippersnapper. So you're upset?
So, yeah, I'm upset, you know, everything. I'm not really upset. I'm just like, okay, cool, whatever. Jason moves out, cool. Maybe a week or two later, Your Honor, I get a call from Jason, and we just texting back and forth just to see how everything's going with each other, saying hi and bye here. But at the time, Jason was sneaking, calling, also sneaking, texting and calling, and sneaking over a bit or two, okay? Then here we go, bam, Jason gets busted by what I call the whippersnapper, okay?
How?
Yeah, bam, we don't get that in. Bam.
Yeah.
Get caught by the whippersnapper. Then when we go, here we go.
Wait a minute, what do you get busted for?
Calling me, texting me. So then after that, here I go. The whippersnapper gets my number, get a hold of my number. I'm getting calls here and there, back and forth, this and that. And then he goes, I'm on the end, so I'm like, okay, whatever, laughing, Boom. That come to an end. So, I could have been really evil actually, and just went to go and just be ignorant and go, here I'm getting harassing calls, go to the police, stuff like that, whatever. But I'm just like, I'll let it go because it stopped for a while, came to a halt. Then after
Did you understand any of that?
Not a word, Judge. Not a word.
Yeah, what do you want to say, Jason?
While he's over here saying all this, he used to come over to where I lived, where I moved out to, and used to harass the person that I was talking about, getting up in his face saying I should.
The 17 whippersnapper.
Lies. He is lying.
Lies, all lies.
Oh my goodness.
All right. What do you want to show me?
Promissory note.
What is this? A promissory note. Okay.
That's for the 500.
Thank you very much. Did you sign this, Ralph?
Yeah, Your Honor, I did sign it.
Okay, 500. What about the rest of it?
Okay, the rest of it is from when me and my ex was fighting. I had moved back down to the apartment with him for a little bit, and then we had worked everything out, so I moved out, and I left him with my car. And he had got 3 parking tickets.
Did you get parking tickets on his car?
I mean, I can't remember. Well, I'll just say one because, I did remember coming out of my, my new house and there was 1 parking ticket, but I don't remember 2
But you, with your history, you're just predisposed to having the police put those tickets on your car, right?
I was like that
and he bailed you out of jail, right?
Yeah, he bailed me out
good.
of jail.
The issue for the court is whether or not The defendant is liable to the plaintiff for breach of contract. The defendant admits, yes, I borrowed $500 from him, promissory note, I agreed to pay him back. Then the plaintiff is saying that the defendant also owes him $1,290 for bail money. The defendant admits that he went to jail a few times for just some traffic stuff. And there's an additional $250 for parking tickets. Here's the bottom line. It's a bailment issue. You borrow someone's property. You have to exercise reasonable care and not be negligent with it, all right? And if you put it in a situation where it's going to be ticketed, you end up having to be liable for whatever damages he suffers as a result of your borrowing the car. So my verdict is for the bail money, the unpaid loan, and the parking tickets. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.